All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to DTC Official, your number one spot for all forms of corporate and human potential development content. I'm right here with Madam Shirley Tony Kum, who is the manager, communications manager for Vivo Energy Ghana. And as a communication strategist, I'm here to talk to her a short interview about how entrepreneurs or upcoming startups can manage communications to their advantage. So, Mommy, you are welcome to DTC Official.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
All right, thank you very much. From your speech, I realized that you have quite a good number of years in doing communications, and I just want to know within the shortest period of time, today, startups and entrepreneurs or young entrepreneurs find it difficult thriving in this landscape, all because they probably don't have the right communication on how to channel their message to the audience. What do you recommend to these startups?
I must say that today's entrepreneurs are quite lucky, unlike in the past where they didn't have all the digital tools. Nothing like communication channel will even come to your mind. It's all about they going out to sell their products or their services. But today here we are, we have the digital landscape. Entrepreneurs can make use of the digital landscape that we have, having your channels, having your Facebook handles, your Twitter handles, that is X now, having your LinkedIn, depending on the product or services that you are selling to your public. So as an entrepreneur, it's very important for you to understand your industry, know who your audience are, know where your market is so that you can tailor your communication, your product and services to meet the ever-changing needs of your consumers. So you don't just go and sell, you need to know where your customers are. Are they on Facebook? Are they on X? Are they on LinkedIn? So you need to do a bit of research to understand where your people are, where your market is, so that you can have the needed impact that you want to achieve for your business. So I think the entrepreneurs of today are very lucky. There are so many tools in terms of communication as well. Those days of just going to sell and leave is past. These days you go to the supermarkets, you go to the shops, they take a bit of your details. Madam, can I have your phone number? It's all about following up on the customer, checking from him or her whether they are satisfied with the product. Is there anything you can offer? So I think the entrepreneurs of today have no reason to fail. It may be a difficult landscape or a difficult business environment, but there are so many tools that communication or entrepreneurs can use to achieve their objectives.
All right, thank you very much. That was quite insightful. But let's look at it this way. I think one of the major challenges that entrepreneurs face is managing crisis in the early stages of their businesses. What do you have to say to this, or what do you recommend to them in ways of strategically managing crisis such that their business will thrive even in the face of crisis?
I think that crisis is inevitable, and at times we get disappointed because we expect so much. You were an entrepreneur, you were a startup. Probably the product you are selling or the services you are into, somebody is already doing that. Have you gone the extra mile to research? What is it, the extra thing that you can do or add to your product and services so you can stand out? So crisis, you would face it, but how you survive in the crisis, the strategies you put in place, the measures you put in place. Do you even identify or foresee the issues that you're likely to be confronted with in your area and find solutions to it? People just get up and enter. I want to be a beautician, I want to sell this, I want to consult in this area without even researching. And at times that's where we have the issues and the crisis. We have little knowledge. So I would advise that one, crisis is inevitable, but there are measures that you can put in place to mitigate some of these challenges and crises. It's all about learning, understanding your industry very well, knowing what could impact on your brand as well.
All right, so finally, Mommy, out of the normal questions, you seek to have gone far in your field of profession, and so I just want you to give a general advice to ladies out there who are looking up to you, probably wants to climb the corporate ladder, probably wants to go into media. What are the advice? What do you have to say to these ladies finally?
I'm happy to be saying this on GIG campus, where 20 years ago I also came in as a student. I didn't get up to be where I am today. I went through the mill. I studied under somebody. I humbled myself. I had the passion, the energy. There was fire in my belly to acquire more knowledge. And on the field, I availed myself for continuous development. So I think that that has brought me far, and the passion for the job. And so on LinkedIn and on my social handles, they tell me action and quoting.
All right, Action and Kote, thank you very much for coming. We are grateful for speaking to us. This is DTC Official. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and you will get the article on dtcofficialgh.com. Thank you, and see you on the next episode. Thank you very much.